the image I so often have is the image of a tree. And like the trunk of the tree is who you think you are. And that mass gives birth, gives leaf to all of these concepts that I hold, that people hold. The beliefs about themselves and about their world, and that those beliefs, some of them are way out at the end of the branches. They're very simple things like, I think it's a good idea to drink 8 glasses of water a day. And that's like one little idea, a little concept. And if you follow that back and you say, well, why is that? Well, it's good to be healthy. All right, now we're back a little branch. And if we go back another branch, it's a little bigger branch. And why is it important to be healthy? It's important to be healthy because of whatever reasons. And why are those things important? And you can work your way back to what become very core ideas. Very core ideas. And that's what makes up this tree. And whether you begin cutting those branches yourself, in a sense, or whether they just start dropping off, you get more and more of that tree loses its treeness. And if you lose enough of those things, you get back to the major branches, and eventually you get to the trunk. And if you keep cutting, that tree is going to die. It's going to change. Things are going to change. And that's why, I think, often when people go through this sort of deconstruction, that their lives do change. That they do look very different, that they lose a lot of things, that they walk away from things that might even seem extraordinarily big, like families and jobs and businesses and whatever. But there's a part of that analogy that's actually missing. Because even as I feel like that's a good visual in a sense, it's missing one little key thing, which is that it's not really a real tree. We're talking about ideas. We're talking about the interior of someone's mind, their heart. And that's where the pruning happens. And that's why it is possible for someone like Michael to have the thoughts change, the mind changes. But out here in the actual world, things don't necessarily have to change so much. It's just that those ideas were in fact seen through. So that the change in the end, really, is on the inside. And as a result, quite often, it happens on the outside. My suspicion is that it probably does most of the time. But in the end, it doesn't absolutely have to happen that way, because again, it is an inner thing.